So we have three simple things to say to big banks. First, stop fighting Wall Street reform. Stop acting like what happened to the economy was some kind of an accident, like a meteor fell on us. Take some responsibility for what you did. Call off the lobbyists in D.C. Own up to what you did.
So how does what goes on in Wall Street affect you and your lives and your communities?
Well, for example, I work for emergency services, and because of the foreclosure, I mean the number of displaced tenants, landlords that cannot afford to keep their places and not provide the services, we have to deal with that. The city has to pitch in and then put out money to take care of these things. So it affects everyone.
What message are you here to send today?
It's a message of solidarity. I think the American people are slowly waking up, and in particular in New York, this is the hub. So I think the tree has to be rattled a little bit.
The rich are getting richer and the poor are suffering more and more from day to day. As I said earlier, if we have equal treatment, if we have equity, everybody can survive in this big city. There is a lot for everybody. It's no right for one person or a group of people to just hoard everything. And we have to scribble to get the crumbs that fall from the table.
The banks are basically in bed with corporate universities in a lot of ways, and so they're actually making money off of student loans in a way that is quite unjust, and we want to see that addressed. And some of that's been addressed already, but we're very concerned about the loss of wealth that a lot of the universities have experienced because of the recession due to their endowment investments, and we want to make sure that the banks are held accountable for that as well.
I worked at Bronx Psychiatric Center for many years, and I am with the unions now and marching with the unions because I feel that workers have gotten a really raw deal. Many of them are unemployed. The city is in terrible, dire straits, and I think a lot of this is due to what Wall Street has done.
America is more than making easy money. It's about looking out for just number one. Our lives and our livelihoods are all bound together, and we're all paying the price for those who knew no limits to their greed.
So who do you think needs to hear this message today?
I think all of leadership, from Obama administration to the Bloomberg administration, and all the people who are decision makers, all the ones that sit at the conference table making decisions that affect my life and the life of my children and the life of my co-workers. You see, they are the ones who need to hear this. They say that Obama is for reform, but I want to see him be more proactive. And the message we are sending, I want him to listen to it and see that we are hurting and see that we are serious and see that we're not going to take it anymore. We just fed up.